When are you visiting the Philippines? Have you driven in the provinces? Here we are leaving the Valencia downtown area. Just finished the Valencia Public Market on Sunday. Great place to visit, and there's a few restaurants to have breakfast if you're interested in that area. Also lots of food stalls at the Sunday market. At this intersection here, if we took a left, we could get over to another road called Jose Romero Road, which would basically go down to the intersection where Robinson Mall is in Dumaguete. But we're going to take it right here on Bacong-Valencia Road, and it's basically a triangle from this point. We'll go down Bacong-Valencia Road to the National Highway, take a left, and end up at Robinson Mall, which is the same that the other road would take us to. I prefer this road better. It's a little nicer view, and as you'll see, it's basically downhill all the way down to the waterfront. Once the road gets down to the end, to the National Highway, if you take a right, you would get to Gowan, and if you take a left, you would get to Dumaguete, which is where we're going to be ending up going. I'm just going to show a few minutes of this road, and then we'll cut to the National Highway about 1 kilometer away from Robinson Mall. Then we will continue past Robinson Mall down to the Dumaguete waterfront, across the waterfront, then over to the newer area, which is the Northpoint area, restaurants and bars, and then we'll take a left at the end of that area, go back up to the highway and into Sibulan, and you'll see little different areas. So we'll be covering this area, which is Valencia, and then into Bacong, and then we will be going into Dumaguete, the waterfront, and then into Sibulan. I hope you enjoy this drive. Sign for a PNP military checkpoint asking us to stop, but it was not manned as I drove through there. When I'm driving in a new country, I think of an area where this reminds me of. Is there any area where this roadside, this drive here, reminds you of? This road would continue on down to the National Highway, and then we take a left at the intersection to Dumaguete, which we'll jump to in a few minutes here. And there we are. Sorry, a few minutes. Here we are on the National Highway. We're about a kilometer away from the Robinson Mall here. Honda dealer on the right. We bought Lindy's motorcycle there. Really nice service, really nice workers. We went to another Honda dealership in Dumaguete and the service wasn't very good, so we thanked them very much and went to this place, and it was fantastic. To the right there, that turn was my where I used to live. If you went all the way down to the beach cottage on the left was where I used to live when I moved here in 2019. I really like to support businesses that give good customer service, and the Honda dealer that we bought from was fantastic customer service. Just like the video where I did the coconut. Family there, Ma'am Jessa and Sir Jack, great customer service. I always love supporting them. Where these trees are, just after the trees, is the Dumaguete Mall, Robinson Place. It's a school here where the trees are, and just afterwards is the mall. So the big building there is the Robinson Place Mall. This is a Sunday morning, so it's very light traffic. So if we'd gone left when we left Valencia, the road here that's the road here just on our left. We would be coming straight through this intersection. So instead of turning right here, going through. We could have gone right there. That's where the series bus goes, but I already did a video showing that, so we're going to show this way here. I mentioned before that this road is one way in during the daytime and two way at nighttime. Everyone to turn right here during the day. At nighttime you're allowed to go straight through, but during daytime you have to go down and jog left twice and get back to the same road but a block down the way. So if we go straight here, we'll get to the waterfront, which we'll do. I've got another video leaving the Robinson Mall going the other way past the Series Terminal, which you can see that on another video. A right turn there would take us to the McDonald's and the back way to Robinson Place. So the boulevard starts just past the Barangay Hall up here on the right. There, the marker for the boulevard is that unfinished building, which has been sitting there since 2019 when I used to live here. So here's the start on the right of the boulevard with the extended area out into the water on the reclaimed land. That was under construction when I left in 2019. The reclaimed area, extended boulevard, goes up to the end here by the Bethel Guest House. Just to the right here is where it goes back to the older boulevard, which is a walkway along the water. Here's the Honeycomb on the left, live music at nighttime. Why not? Restaurant, cafe, bar. Paseo Perdices, where Lindy and I had our first date in 2019 and recreated it in 2023. You can see the port up on the right. Sports bar on the left, quite popular with foreigners. This hotel was renovated recently and reopened. They've been empty for a while. Here's the Dumaguete sign on the right, and across the street, Bo's Coffee and Tom and Tom's Coffee. Bell Crisp Grocery, the grocery that has lots of imported goods, is just on the left here, half a block up. That's Sibulan University on the left. If you're taking a ferry to Manila or Cebu or Siquijor, there you go, it's on the right, the port. Mr. Donuts on the right here, it's fairly new. We also just had a Dunkin' Donuts open up last month in downtown. Passing through this barangay, past these trees here on the right, will be an open area, and it's open water past this point here. The island on the other side of the road here that's sticking out the landmass, that's the bottom of Cebu Island. You can take a ferry from San Jose or Sibulan at the just over to Cebu Island, and then it's about a 5-hour drive to Cebu City from there. Some new restaurants on the left. It was actually finished in 2019 when I moved here, but it took a while to open. High Restaurant, Lantau Restaurant, new condo project by Philinvest. The first 2 towers are completed, and they've got a couple more towers to go up. Some more restaurants here on the left. Again, they were here in 2019 when I was here. To-go offices are there, unbelievably. You have to take a trike when your ferry comes in at midnight to go pay if you're bringing your car in. Crazy, it's not close to the port. So these are newer restaurants on the left. Northpoint on the left here. Moon Cafe, spelled with 3 O's. A couple nice restaurants there. A new restaurant we did a video on is AM/PM. That's it right there on the left. There's Chick Stick Country and Silliman Beach on the right here, straight down that small road. This building on the left has been empty since 2019. It looks like an old hotel or apartment building. So that's been 4 years plus it's been empty. It would be a great location for something. So as I mentioned, that small road on the right there at the end went to Silliman Beach. That's where the runway is, where I film a lot of the jets landing. So we'd just be running parallel to the runway right here on this road, with the airport being over probably about 500 meters, half a kilometer. Golf course, if you look on Google Maps over here on the right. I haven't checked it out since I moved back, but when I lived here in 2019, it had goats and cows on the fairway. It was not in great shape. I'll have to check it out again. Maybe it's improved since then. Definitely a far cry from the amazing golf courses I had when I lived in Carmona and BGC. Golf course, A-N-G-T-A-Y golf course. This is St. Paul University on our right. The main entrance is on the highway as we come up here. So I've been through this intersection a few times on videos. There's Tiffles, the milk tea shop. Take a right here. The gate is St. Paul's University. Taking a left at the intersection, the City Mall is just a few hundred meters down the road, and the Chowking drive-through about a kilometer after that. So I've shown in another video, the airport is about half a kilometer up from when I'm going to turn left here. So left here on the slip is and the airport is just ahead, probably about 4. some reason the concrete ended 100 feet short of the road. Guess they took a day off and forgot to come back and finish it. So you can see the detour sign there. We had to take a little bit of a detour where they were doing a small road fix. That lady sells fish on the right there. I guess it's okay if you buy early in the morning. There's no refrigeration. I wouldn't buy later in the day after sitting out in the heat. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. We really appreciate it. It helps our channel if you watch the long videos. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Have you seen our long videos? Check out the link here. It really helps our channel. Thank you. Salamat.